My name's Craig Tiley, and I'm the Director of Tennis for Tennis Australia, as well as the Tournament Director for the Australian Open. We were very fragmented and uncoordinated in our national approach on setting a standard. So we felt Tennis Australia's role was to come in and develop a strategy with consultation with the stakeholders, and then lay out nationally what that strategy is going to be, and then take full responsibility for resourcing the delivery of that strategy. And it was very simple, as we wanted to attract, retain, and develop coaches. And we wanted to attract, retain, and develop officials. So for us, it was about developing the strategy with the stakeholders, notifying the national group on what that strategy is going to be, putting a structure around it, and now it's a matter of it being delivered in the local communities, being delivered in the states. And we've taken full responsibility for resourcing it and for, as I said earlier, developing the strategy. First thing you have to have is a standard. You have to have everyone understanding to become a great coach or become a great official, these are the certain things I have to do. Then you have to have a pathway that goes with it. And the pathway is saying that I'm going to go and educate myself in this space, and it's going to lead to this, which is going to lead to that. And ultimately, as an official or as a coach, I can have a profession in the sport. And that's an exciting thing if you can sell the aspiration of it and promote the aspiration for the coach and the official. We sometimes forget that because our general approach to coaching and officiating in communities has been they've been downtrodden. In tennis, I'm talking about. And their position and their influence within the community has not been elevated, in our opinion, enough. So our job nationally is to make sure we have the standard, we have the pathway, and then we go ahead with the coach, with the official, and try and elevate their profile. And we do that through great education programs and through membership, so that's enabling us to have direct communication with that base, through engaging them, recognizing the coaches and recognizing the officials and engaging them more, so whether it be the best coaches working with the under 12-year-olds, or whether it be coaches that want to form part of our introduction to tennis program, the Hot Shots program. So those are really the things that we've focused on. Building relationships is one of the key things. I mentioned earlier when I said that it's the critical part about getting something done is bringing people along with you. And in some cases, most cases, actually very hard because everyone disagrees on how you're going to get there. So having great clarity on a strategy, which needs to be developed, then putting a structure, excuse me, with that strategy, that's going to be the most effective structure on delivering it. And then it's a matter of communication and education. And that's where you build the relationships, is constantly communicating with people and constantly educating them. This is why you're doing this, because it's going to lead to that. And it becomes a bit of a marketing and a sales exercise when you really start out building the relationships. Really important to bring people along with you and engage them, empower them to be part of the solution, not part of the problem. And that gets hard because it's very easy to take shots at someone or something that's out there making decisions. But if you can be involved in some way, or at least be recognized in some way in being part of that decision, then you're more likely to go along with it. And in most cases, we find that does work. But what becomes extremely difficult is if you wait too long to do things, and you don't respond quick enough, don't communicate enough, then it's going to fall down. So you really have to start out, to summarize, really have to start out at the beginning, make sure you get that strategy done quickly, you get the structure done quickly, and you then start to communicate and educate what the mechanisms for delivering that are going to be, and then engage those on the ground to be part of it.